Hello and welcome back to Bionic Heart. Right.
I try entering, but she locked herself in. Tanya, open! What's up?
Go away.
Let's try again.
Tanya, open the door! I beg you! Why are you crying?
Go back to bed.
I just want to help you, believe me!
Thanks, but you can't.
Nothing to do. What is wrong with her? I hear something like a whisper, as if she's talking to herself. I lay my ear on the bathroom's door in order to hear better.
I can't do that. He's a good guy.
Uh-oh. I think I should start worrying.
Yeah, she does sound like she's in a psychotic incident. I'd be tempted to call the police just to see what happens, but I strongly suspect that's going to end in... Every time I've gone to the police in the past, it's basically ended it in one way or another. So let's just try talking to her
Nothing
again.
to do. She doesn't answer and she locked herself in. What the hell can I do? Maybe it would be better if I went back to Helen. But what could I tell her? It's midnight already now.
Plus, she
While
probably
I'm
wouldn't
thinking,
let me
I
in.
hear the noise of the door opening.
I beg you. Help me.
Tanya, what's wrong?
I don't want to do that.
What?
Do what?
I don't want to hide here forever.
But you want to go away from here?
I don't know.
Stay here. Please.
Why do you want me to stay now?
Because you seem desperate. I'd feel guilty sending you away. And I believe you have good intentions and that you'd never hurt me.
Thank you.
But I'd like to know something. I think I have the right to. Among the thousands of flats in the city, why did you come to hide right here?
Because you work for Nanotech.
Of course.
Yes, I think I told you. So what? Who knows? Maybe in the end it has some connection to Mark's secret project.
Almost certainly.
I need your help. I was created in one of Nanotech's secret labs. I managed to escape, but I'm not sure what I am exactly.
What?
Exactly that. It's not by chance that I'm here.
But what do you want from me? What should I do exactly?
I want to know who I am.
I'm not sure I understand.
Listen, I don't know how to explain it. I have blurred memories, but they don't belong to the world's recent history.
What does it mean?
I remember the sea, the green fields. I remember the seasons. I don't remember the rain. I was not born in this century.
But it's impossible!
I know. And I'm going crazy over this.
Yeah, somebody's been reanimating corpses
Okay,
with
let's go to
cybernetics, haven't
sleep
they?
now. Tomorrow we'll think about what to do, okay?
May I sleep with you?
Oops. What do I do now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to you.
Okay. She won't do anything to me? What a pity. I go in the bedroom while she dresses again. Then, suddenly, she appears in front of me.
How do I look?
Wow. Very well, I'd say.
Sorry for borrowing one of Helen's dresses.
That is not a dress. That is at best swimwear.
It's incredible. They fit you perfectly.
Yes, obviously. I can stretch my muscles and my skin the way I prefer, so I adapted myself to her shape.
So what I have in front of me is Helen's body with Tanya's face? Absurd. But I have to admit it fits her better. What am I saying? Am I crazy? I decide to switch the light out before other strange ideas come to my mind. I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep peacefully tonight.
11 o'clock.
Luckily, I managed to sleep for a few hours at least. Who can be here at this time? I dress up quickly and I run to see who it is.
Luke, what the hell are you still doing at home?
Hey, Tom.
But what time? Damn it, it's 11!
And you didn't reply to any call. I ran here because I thought something... Who is she?
Uh-oh. Tanya. She's wearing another of Helen's outfits, but it's a jogging suit.
Hi, you must be Tom, right?
Oh yes, pleased to meet you. But who are you?
My name is Tanya, and I'm Luke's cousin.
Nobody will ever believe that.
Cousin? Hey, Luke, you didn't tell me that such a hottie was... Oops! I mean that you had such a beautiful cousin.
I never told you for very obvious reasons. I didn't want you to bother her like you usually...
Bother? Not at all. It's just... I am astonished by such a beauty.
Give the dude another proverbial clip.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, I think now it's time to go back to the office. Right, Tom?
I'll go jogging in the park.
Righto.
Huh? At the park? The one near here?
Yes. Can't you see how I am dressed?
Isn't the park where
Before Tom was able to finish the sentence, I close his mouth and push him out of the flat. Better if Tanya doesn't know that Helen goes there too.
Ha Luke.
Shut up, Tom.
What's up?
That is not your cousin, right?
Nope. It's a psychotic
Why are you
android.
here?
No, I simply had my lunch break earlier. I was hungry. You know how it is. Now don't pretend you didn't hear my previous question. That is what the famous Tanya looks like. The one you even called in your sleep. I can understand you well indeed.
Yeah, and thanks to you, idiot, she knows about Helen. And she must absolutely not meet her.
Sorry, but they don't know each other, do they?
I
Nope.
think Tanya knows about Helen.
Tell me something more about her. How long have you known her?
Okay, last time I got this far, I lied to him. This time I'm going to tell him the truth.
It's a complicated story. I'll tell you while we head to the office. I don't want to be even more late.
Okay, come on, tell me.
I briefly tell him what happened, neglecting the fact that she comes from the Nanotech labs. Tom is the last person to whom I'd tell such a secret, since it concerns his work too. And that's the end of the story.
Damn it, what a mess. Well, if you want, Tanya can come stay at my place. It wouldn't be a problem for me to...
No!
She's just a robot. Well, I mean...
Exactly. And I'm not even sure she's totally harmless. I'd be sorry if you got killed.
Come on, such a beautiful creature.
I assure you that if you saw her when she entered my home, you wouldn't think this way.
Okay, I trust you.
Be careful. Don't say a word until I find out something more, okay?
Sure, this time, I'll be very careful.
And so we arrive at the office. Why does Tanya want to go out now? Before, she was so concerned about hiding, and now she suddenly wants to go jogging at the virtual park? Doesn't make any sense.
She's probably scoping
Unless
out
her
this
true
place.
intentions are different. But what can they be? I can't leave work now. I don't have fixed working hours as the area manager, but despite that fact, I've never left before lunch break. I have to try to behave normally.
Okay, so let's do some
Another
work.
boring working day.
And some
Damn
work.
it. Time never passes today.
And possibly
There
some
I go.
work.
For the moment, I've finished. It's lunch break time. I can stay here in the office or go somewhere else. But I only have 1 hour.
Oh, okay, so what if I decide I don't want to go to the gardens if I just wanted to stay at work? Oh well. Let's go to the police station.
Yes? How can I help you?
Never mind.
Nothing. Excuse me, I made a mistake. Have a nice day.
All the crazy ones come to me.
Oh, so I've got to go to the gardens, have I? Damn it.
I enter Kensington Gardens.
I didn't actually
virtual
want to do
dome
that.
Full of doubts. For sure, Helen is there waiting for me. But will Tanya be there as well? I hope she changed her mind, or that she finished jogging and that she already returned to my place.
Hi, Luke.
Ooh, hi, Tanya. But isn't it risky? You're wanted, you know.
Yes, but they don't have my identikit, and their scanners don't work with me. It's enough that I'm careful. They'll never find me among all these people.
It's possible, but I believe you're lying.
Okay then. Yes, it is risky. Even if I have uncommon capabilities, being wanted by all of London's police is no small issue. But I absolutely wanted to see this place. It's wonderful here, just like in my memories.
In your memories?
I told you already, didn't I? I remember a different Earth. Probably how it was before the climate catastrophes.
That's strange, though. How can you remember?
Luke!
Bloody hell.
And now? Oh no.
Who is she?
She...
I'm Tanya. His cousin.
Oh,
Has he ever
God.
talked to you about me? Yes, but he told me that you were one of his exes, not his cousin. What are you doing here with
When
him
did I
then?
ever say
Never
that?
dressed that way.
But it's a jogging suit. What's so strange?
You shut up!
Ow.
The situation is getting bad.
Okay then. Sorry if I lied to you. Believe me, we're just friends. We met here by chance. Sure, Luke told me you're a very jealous girl, but I didn't think to this extent. Ah, really? Then he must have also told you that I'm a kung fu black belt!
Look, Helen, it's not the time.
You shut up! We will discuss this later. I understand. I'll leave you alone. Good idea.
Luckily, Tanya decided to leave.
Unfortunately.
I'd hate to hurt you. Luke loves you so much.
Oh, that is
Hurt me.
terrifying.
You ugly.
As I feared, Helen tries to trip Tanya, who avoids her foot with a very fast jumping move, and she positions herself behind Helen. From that position, Tanya blocks her, twisting her arm behind her back.
It's not polite tripping people running.
Is it just me, or has Tanya got a really psychotic glint in her eye there? Yo, nice job on the artwork.
My arm! You're hurting me!
Tanya, I beg you! It's a strange sight. Tanya, holding Helen, lays her head next to hers from behind, and whispers the following words in her ear.
I don't want to hurt you, but you have to be kinder to me, darling. It would be a pity ruining a nice body like yours.
Oh, I'm incredibly freaked
I
out.
don't know why, but I'm getting aroused.
He's getting turned on, I'm getting creeped out. Which one of us is having the better reaction?
Then, don't you want to apologize to me? You're hurting me! Now, isn't there something you want to tell me? Sorry! Forgive me!
Luckily, Helen's pride doesn't go as far as letting someone rip her arm off. Tanya lets her go.
You're a bitch! Hey, watch your manners.
Damn it! Stop that, you two!
Okay, Helen, go away.
Helen! What was that all about? Tanya and me met here by chance. What are you thinking?
You're lying.
No. Moreover, we were just talking. I don't think we were doing anything that justifies your reaction, were we?
So what?
Sorry, am I not allowed to have female friends? You have many male friends.
What's the connection?
How dare you ask that? If I see you talking to a man I don't know in the park, should I punch him right away? You're ridiculous when you have those absurd outbursts of jealousy, let me tell you.
Wow.
She goes away, typical of Helen when she doesn't know what to reply.
I beg you to forgive me.
Yeah, whatever. Now I have to go back to my office. As I turn around to go away, I feel Tanya's hand holding mine, stopping me.
Luke, I'm really sorry. If you had told me she would be here, I wouldn't have come.
Never mind. It wasn't your fault at all. Even if, you should control your strength.
I know. It's not easy, believe me. But what will you do with Helen now?
She'll probably come to my place tonight. Honestly, I don't know what to do.
Maybe I have an idea. See you at your place.
That's a little creepy.
Saying that, she runs away. I wonder, what does she have in mind now?
Horrible murder,
Seeing
maybe?
what time it is, I decide to return to the office. As soon as I return to the office, I find someone visiting me.
Dr. Mark? Hey.
Good day, Luke.
Oh, hello, Professor Mark.
I am pleased to see that you don't have those strange visions anymore.
How did you know about those?
And how does he know about that? Maybe he's talking about a few days ago, when I dreamt about Tanya here in the office.
I see you are puzzled. Actually, I owe you some explanation. You should know that Nanotech's top brass have been keeping an eye on you for a long time.
Why?
Wow. Then, When a few days ago I told Tom there might be microspies in the offices, it was true. I wasn't paranoid.
If you check the contract you recently signed, you'll notice that we have the right to monitor anything you do or say in the offices.
And that's why you always read a contract all the way through.
Don't get scared. I was quite astonished at first too, but then I understood there was nothing wrong with it. I, just like you, had nothing to hide.
That's the thing. If I was ever writing up a serious legal contract, I would not be able to resist putting something silly in the fine print. You know, something like, you know, the person with whom I sign this contract must, if they have a bag of crisps, offer me one, or or I have the right to do something silly to them. I have no idea. I'd come up with something vaguely stupid, completely harmless, but kind of stupid, just to see if they actually read it all the way through and commented.
Luckily, I didn't say anything compromising here in the office. At least I believe so.
So, did you think about my proposal?
Yes, and
I think I will accept.
I decided to accept.
Really? Very well. I knew I could count on you.
When will I start?
Today itself, if you want. Come around 6 p.m. I'll wait for you downstairs in the lab. You know the way, but don't tell anyone you're there. Pretend you're going home. Tomorrow we will assign another clerk to your regular work.
But if...
Tom? Don't worry for him. We will take care of that.
That's terrifying.
Okay then. See you later.
See you later.
That really does sound like they're going to
This affair
get
is
rid
quite
of him, doesn't it?
mysterious. In any case, he's the only one I see regularly here at the office. I don't have relationships with any other clerk. Time seems like it'll never pass. But finally, 6 p.m. arrives. When I go down to the lab, I wonder if I'm not making a mistake staying here, instead of going home. Will Helen try coming to my place tonight? And what if I'm really late thanks to this new task? Tanya will be there waiting for her. And what if she hurts her?
So let's do research.
Better examine the lab, the machinery, or ask Mark for more information.
Let's stop
It's an
examining
incredible
the room.
lab. I've never seen anything like that before. I can only reckon about the purpose and usage of some machinery. In fact, they're extremely advanced. I notice in some huge cylinders full of liquid, there are strange objects floating that seem made of human tissue. They look like human organs.
Well, that's creepy.
I wasn't mistaken. They actually are human organs, artificially created in the lab. There are several acronyms on each cylinder. It's interesting even if I'm against this kind of research. But I already said yes.
Let's do some
Better
research.
examine the lab.
Okay, let's talk to him then.
Yes? How can I help you?
So what do I have
So,
to do?
what do I have to do? Where do I start?
You have absolute freedom. Anything that may help us create a totally independent bionic being is useful. For example, you can try creating a system to manage automatic regeneration for damaged metal parts through nanotechnologies or other ways.
Oh, interesting.
We need some of that living metal stuff that Necrons are made from. Oh, what's that called? Ah, it's gonna bug me until I remember it.
I told you that it was worth it, didn't I?
Yes. I noticed you have human organs here in the lab.
Those in the cylinders?
Yes.
I know. Don't let them fool you. They're fake.
Fake?
Yes, sure. Since we build robots, they don't have to work actually. Not like they do for the human beings.
But you want them to look real.
Right. How silly I am.
In the future, maybe it will be possible. But for the moment, we're not interested in simulating a full human body in all the internal details. It's already enough that they appear to be normal human organs.
Exactly like Tanya.
Yeah.
Thanks for the explanation, Professor.
Okay, so let's do some
I
research.
have some kind of a mental block. I can't get my prototype to work. I have some kind of a mental block. It's an incredible
Again.
lab. I've never seen anything like that before.
Okay, so we've seen that one.
Yes? How can I help you?
So, what do I have to do?
You have
Yeah, it's
absolute...
Oh,
I told you.
yes. I have some kind of a mental block. Again, I get close to those enormous glass cylinders. Let's try reasoning. Tanya may have been created this way. Now I've got it. She has a metal skeleton and organs totally identical to those of humans, but which can be regenerated in real time in case they take damage. But it's really amazing. And now they're trying to go beyond that, to find a way to regenerate the internal metal skeleton too.
Impressive.
Let's see to it to get to work. I don't want to appear like a beginner, here with one of the biggest experts in the world's science. After about an hour and several failed attempts, I managed to design the basics of a nano-robot, capable of automatically repairing metal parts. Clearly, it's just a prototype, but it's already something.
Impressive.
Hey, not bad.
Thanks, Professor.
I see I was right about you.
Who's he?
This lapsus by the Professor is strange. Probably it's due to age. Let's see to it to get to work. After about an hour and several...
Okay, I've already done
Thanks,
that.
Professor.
I see
This lapsus by the Professor. I don't notice anything else.
Oh, interesting. Talk to him.
Yes? How can I...
Okay, I already done that.
It's an incredible lab.
Okay, I think that's everything I can do for now, isn't it?
Let's see to it. After about an hour...
Hey,
Thanks.
I see...
This lapsus by the Professor.
Yeah.
Yes?
So, what do I have to...
You have absolute freedom.
Oh,
Yes.
I told you that...
yes.
Yes, so I've already seen all those dialogues. So I think that's everything I can do in here, so follow me.
You're done for today?
Yes, it's quite late. I don't want to arouse suspicions in Helen.
I see. It's better keeping a low profile.
Given that I'm assuming this kind of work is probably
Yes.
legally dubious at best.
Besides, you already got good results for today. Good. You can go.
Thanks, Professor. See you tomorrow.
Have a nice evening.
Now that I think about it, what is "you can go" supposed to mean? Will I have to ask for his permission every time I want to go home from now on?
Probably.
The situation is a bit different from what I expected. Okay, let's think about something else. For example, about what awaits me when I reach home. I arrive home and Helen is there.
Oh boy.
Hello, love. Sorry for the delay, but I had to work overtime.
The only thing preventing me from killing you is that I'm afraid of her.
Afraid of who? What are you talking about?
She's talking about me, honey.
Ugh.
Bitch! What did you just call him?
I beg you, if this is a nightmare, please wake me up.
Now listen to me carefully, Helen. I am not a human being. Yes, in fact, you're an idiot! Very funny. As I was saying, I am some kind of robot. But... what?
Tanya lifts her t-shirt, showing her navel.
So what? My stomach is flat too! Wanna see? Look inside the navel. But... what is that?
What's so strange? It seems normal to me.
Don't ever look, you!
Please, Helen, I beg you.
Okay then, but just look at the navel. If that's the point, you already saw me naked.
Oh, did you have to tell her that?
What?
We didn't do anything. Well, and then can't you see? Damn, she has some kind of microchip in her navel?
Yes, it's strange. What kind of trick is that? No trick, I told you. If you don't trust me, you can rip a piece of my face off, so you can see what's below it. Ripping a part of your face off? It's not a bad idea.
Helen, trust me. I saw her already in that condition, and it's not a pleasant sight.
Fine then. Okay. You're a robot. But what the fuck are you doing here at my boyfriend's place? And above all, couldn't you have been a male?
After saying that sentence, the three of us keep quiet for a few seconds. Then we start laughing. But I'm sure that Helen is angry as hell. In fact, after a few seconds, she gets serious again and asks,
Alright, seriously speaking, I want explanations, and they better be good.
I'll leave that decision to Luke, but the best thing is that you don't know more.
What? So I should be happy knowing that such a hottie stays at my boyfriend's place all day long?
Hey, thanks. You complimented me.
Now that I think about it, that jogging outfit you wore today is mine. You thief!
Helen, shut up. And you, Luke? Luke, what did you decide? I'm risking a lot exposing myself like this. You know this, right?
damn it, what do I do now? Helen will want to know everything for sure. And if I don't tell her, she's gonna torment me every time we meet. It may even be the end of our relationship. And honestly, she wouldn't be to blame at all. On the other hand, Tanya seems to be risking everything in this moment. She's revealing her true identity to Helen. But why does she do that? If she wanted, she could kill both of us.
Okay. Now, previously... Okay, what I'm going to say is that's probably a decent point to end this video and say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.